Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the reading. This is going to be a message specifically for your zodiac sign. So hopefully you resonate with something in the video. And if you want a personal, check out the information listed in the description. My Linktree link will be there so that you guys can find all my links to all the important things and such. And if you want to follow me on Instagram for pick a card readings that I post on my main page. Also, you guys kind of get to know me personally through my Instagram, and I repost a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want to check that out, make sure that you follow me on that platform. My Instagram name is Mystical Crystal Tarot, just like how it's spelled here. And I will have it linked below. Everything you need will be below. And let's go ahead and flip the camera and look at the cards. I'm super excited for the month of May. Hopefully we have some fresh energy that's coming through. All right, let's jump into it. Libras, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, first card we have is Great Gratitude, a creative endeavor. We have transformation, and we also have courage here. Okay, so let me actually make this. There we go. So Libras, when it comes to the energy that I'm seeing here, for a lot of you, you could be focusing on the wrong things as of right now. And when I say this, I mean, like, in the sense that you focus on everything that you don't like about your life, or which you don't have yet, or where you're not at yet. And there could be a moment in the month of May where you start to feel like really sorry for yourself, and then really quickly start to realize how blessed you are, because you could be afforded a lot. Just like how in ways you could point out all the things that you don't have, you have other things, whether that's, you know, well, it's different for each and every one of you. Also, with this energy, you could be needing to exist just in the space of gratitude in general, or needing to understand that, because if you're always like, well, where's this? Where's that? Why am I not here? Instead of taking the moments that you should be able to cherish and look back and say, okay, I've done this, I've done that, I accomplished this, I have this. If you can't even acknowledge those moments, then what's the point of spirit delivering more blessings to you just for you to complain and be like, well, this isn't enough? It's kind of like if somebody was to give you a gift, right? You wouldn't say, oh, well, why is this not a G-Wagon? You got me a Camry, I wanted a G-Wagon. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't be disrespectful to someone who gifted you. Same thing with the universe. You never want to be disrespectful in, like, looking at your situation from a place of, oh, I'm just lacking so much of, when the universe has delivered a lot of other things to you. It's just not everything that you want you've manifested yet. And the key word is yet. Some of you guys also, beyond that, you're going to have to get back in tune with your creative endeavor. Some of you have completely been disconnected. You've been letting distractions, personal life, responsibilities completely take you away from your element. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to get back into the groove of things. Mainly because, for one, some of you were making money that way, but others of you, it's like, in order for you to eventually make money from it, you need to be consistent, and you can't just stop, and start and expect progress to come from that. Also, some of you, like, this is a way for you to express yourself. So in heated moments where you need a stress relief, you need to blow some steam, why don't you do it through the things that you love, that you're passionate about? Another thing that I'm seeing, I actually want to clarify this. What is this transformation about? Victim mentality. So yeah, there's going to be a transformation in the way that you see things. A complete transformation. Now, let's pull cards from here. Libra, Sun, Moon. Okay, so we have the Horse King, assistance and control. I also have the Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance, higher knowledge. For a lot of you, I feel like it's important that you have control over your emotions, control over split decisions that you may make, and understanding that there's cause and effect that's always working behind the scenes. All right, everything has an effect in terms of your actions. So that's something to keep in mind. Also, during this time frame, understand that you have more control than you may be believing. Like, some of you have been giving your power away to a person, to a job, like just to things outside of yourself, when you need to realize that you have the power to remove yourself from any situation, to get away from any situation at any point. It's just some of you guys are like literally wanting to give your power away because you don't want to say goodbye to a particular situation that removes all power from you. A lot of you just need to listen to your inner knowing. And a lot of you already know the answers to what to do with your particular situation. It's just a matter of it being difficult. Like, the truth may be that, yep, you do need to leave somebody alone, but some of you don't want to do that right now. Even though you can say blatantly this person's a narcissist, a cheater, a liar. If you can say all those things and then confidently still want to be with someone like that, why? And that's a question you guys are going to have to ask yourself in the month of May. I also have comfort in reverse and anger in reverse here. So some of you guys just don't feel like a house is a home. You and your person could be fighting over like the littlest things. Who didn't make the bottle? Who didn't change the baby's diaper? What's this? What's that? I looked through your phone. I saw this. So it could just be a lot of unnecessary arguments. For some of you, it could just get really bad to where somebody blows up and does something that they can't take back, or say something that they can't take back. Some of you guys are also going to realize that maybe you need to cut back on spending. Some of you guys have been just spending, paying for this, paying for that. Or just better money management. You could even be feeling like a job, like you're starting to outgrow it because your financial needs, it could be a lot bigger than what you could be making at your current job or the way that you're making money. During this time frame, you also may drop some sort of resentment or anger you may have towards someone. You could be finding out that it's just not worth it, or just come into a space to where you're personally like, you know what, it's just not worth it. And then the last cards I have, romance and communication. So if you're out of contact with a love interest, you will hear from them, whether that's you contact them first or they contact you. There will definitely be some sort of communication that transpires. It's just communication. And then also beyond that, the communication in your relationship, it could be a little bit shaky, where you guys are literally arguing over the smallest things. So make sure you're not feeding into that if you don't want it this month to just be filled with arguments left and right. But these are just some of the things that I see. I hope I put things in perspective, and I wish you the best of luck for the month of May.